Hey guys and girls, what's going on? It's Funky. Welcome back to some more WWE SuperCard, and today we've got some huge news. We have got the very first look at the new tier cards. Wrestlemania 37 tier is coming very soon. I'm going to be showing you the card today with a massive shout out to WWE SuperCard Leaks. I'm going to put their Twitter link in the description and the comment section. Make sure you go check them out. They're always getting this stuff first. They're absolute legends. We'll always have it on YouTube for you as well, though, if you don't have that Twitter. Now, I'm also going to have some Team Ring Domination rewards as well as some other stuff going on in today's video. But I know you're here first and foremost for WrestleMania 37 tier. But before we show you that, we're going to give a shout out to today's champ. They got it from the Discord. Shout out to the bad guy. Shout out to you. Congratulations on being today's champ. If you out there want to be today's champ just like the bad guy, you need to do one of the following things. The first one is to hit a big thumbs up. If you're excited, if you're hyped for WrestleMania 37 tier, if you're sick of our Rumble 21 tier like me already with my almost 30 singles, please hit a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe if you are brand new as well. That'll be appreciated. And follow me on social media. We have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. They're all linked down below, along with my Twitch, where we will be streaming throughout Giants Unleashed. Go follow on that as well. You can even join the Discord as well. There's over 1,000 people in there. Lots of fun going on. Now, let's have a look at these cards. Alright, there's a couple of things to point out about this card. Now, obviously, he has his logo on it. Shout out again to WWE Leaks, absolute legend. The Dominic is a placeholder. The Royal Rumble 21 tier name is a placeholder, and the stats are a placeholder as well. So ignore all of that. The only thing you're focusing on is the design of the card. I absolutely love the bottom half. The top half, I'm not convinced about. I'm not convinced about the top half. I'm going to have to wait until what we see with the pro animation could be. But the bottom half, I absolutely love. Let me know what you guys and girls think of this in the comment section below. Do you think it's awesome? Do you think it's great? Do you think it's fantastic? Now, obviously, with WrestleMania 36 here, if we have a look at those cards, they're never going to be the same because they couldn't be the same. But it's this... Do we not have any? Oh, I do. Because it's the same theme as in Pirates, and it's the same kind of logo, but they couldn't do the same sort of card. So they've went very different and done a skull, which is awesome. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I don't have any other particular cards. I don't have the event card or anything like that. This is the only one I have to show you. But let me know what you guys and girls think about it. How would you compare it to these WrestleMania 36 cards? Which do you prefer? These are obviously just all event cards. I don't have any normal WrestleMania 36s. But if we go to the catalogue, we can have a look at some of them. Why is it kicking me out of the game? No, not a network error. Let me into the game. Let me get all the other stuff I have to do in the video. Let me compare it to the WrestleMania 36 cards. So if we get to WrestleMania 36 here, let's compare it to... There is an Alexa Bliss, right? So that's the... They were awesome. I really liked them. I liked the whole treasure thing, the sword and the boat in the background. Really cool. So we'll have to see how this looks as a pro animation. Because see all these coins glistening? I'd imagine those diamonds on that card are going to glisten as well, and the gems and whatever it is. It has the potential to look amazing. I'm just not sure about this bit. I'm not sure about the top bit. But we'll wait and see as a pro animation and in-game to see if it looks better. But again, let me know what you guys and girls think of it down below in the comment section. Now, this is where we have a problem, ladies and gentlemen. If I go in to my Royal Rumble 21 cards, and I show you my Royal Rumble 21 cards, this is everything I have, right? As you can see, I have one pro in the making, Mustafa Ali. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you count Becky, females. As you can see, I probably should have just done that and you can see it easier. Which means that she is now... Why does the game keep doing that? She is now my 7th single female. SuperCard, why are you doing this to me? I'm going to claim her, obviously, but why are you doing this to me? Claim all the rewards. I need to get a few more shards in this. I think I've got 2 shards only, but the team absolutely killed it. We get, obviously, an Aaliyah, and we get ourselves a Raquel Gonzalez. In my opinion, a terrible image. Doesn't even look like her to me. I don't know about you guys, but she looks completely different in this image. Doesn't look like her at all to me. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that marks my 7th single female. So that's not good. That is not good at all. We also have a Becky here to claim from here. She has all of her games played. But there's something very interesting also coming up. I'm going to pop it onto the screen for you right now. 316. Is there a Stone Cold quest coming to WWE SuperCard? Do you guys think this quest is coming? I'd imagine so. There's a few options for the card. Bobby Lashley, Matt Riddle. Some people think Daniel Bryan, but I would go Bobby Lashley or Matt Riddle personally. I think it's going to be one of them. It could be The Miz, but I doubt that since he's going to be in the Money in the Bank. Him and Carmella are going to be the Money in the Bank cards. So I doubt it's going to be The Miz. But do you guys think that this 316 is going to be a special Stone Cold fusion, special Stone Cold card, just a special quest for Stone Cold card? What do you guys and girls think it's going to be? Or maybe it's the new tier. But the only problem with that is it falls on a Tuesday, and usually we obviously get new tier on a Wednesday. So I don't see it being that. As excited as I would be for that to be that, I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me know if you guys think otherwise in the comments, if you guys and girls think it's going to be that. But we have a couple of things to wrap up from Clash here. No, I ended up quitting, as a lot of you know. Work just got in the way, and I just did not have the time to get a card that I felt was worth the effort getting. I would have got like a low maybe 9,000 rank, and I was like, it's just not worth. I would have had to put credits in because I wasn't available to play all the time, and I would have to put a lot of time in that I did have available, and it just wasn't worth it. So we got a couple of rewards, nothing special from these at all. As you can see, I finished rank 20,000. We get a Swarm there. It is a Natalia. None of this stuff is going to be helpful to me unless we get something amazing, which I don't think we will do. We get absolutely trash in the second one there. We get Akira Tozawa, and we finally, from the final set of rewards, get a biomechanical as our best. It is a Paul Heyman, but that's all just going to be fusion food, which is absolutely fine. Now if you're not aware, week 4 of Super Pass is here, and this is what you need to do for week 4. Acquire 400 draft picks. You guys should do what I keep doing. Throw yourself in the King of the Ring. You don't even need to charge. I don't. Just get your picks. Try to get to the qualifier or the quarterfinal. Sorry, if you can, you get 25 picks. But if not, you'll get 5. Reload, go back in, keep going. They'll add up eventually. And then obviously win consecutive games in PvP mode. That's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Play in an event mode or Money in the Bank. That's going to be easy once Giants Unleashed arrives. Use your super move, same thing. Win a speed match, same thing. And go undefeated in a Wild Game 75. That's going to be the difficult one because it's undefeated in a Wild Game. It's not win, it's undefeated. So you're going to have to, and they've kind of got rid of the glitch in Wild where you change your deck to a lower deck. They've kind of got rid of that it only works now for 3 games in a row and then you have to adjust it. But if you guys don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So if I go into this and I go to edit deck and I go to autofill, right? So that's my best deck at the moment in here. So look at the opponents. It's going to give me Behemoth because my deck was previously Behemoth. But if I do this and I swap out Sonya Deville for this page, and I swap out Alexa Bliss for that Alexa Bliss, and I swap out these cards for, let me see, any and all cards we have down here, sort this by this, and then put in the worst cards. If you don't know what these eggs are, a lot of you don't seem to know what they are. They were from an Easter event last year. Let's go ahead and put him in as well. Now I am in Shattered tier. So my opponents show as Shattered. But if I then go to edit deck, autofill, I am now obviously back to Royal Rumble 21++. But the good thing about this is, when I back out, it still has Shattered opponents. Now, like I said, this only works for 3 bouts, so do keep that in mind. Now, the other thing you can do for PvP, if you have the cards, I don't know what is wrong with the internet connection in this game. If you have the cards, you can be quite smart with this. I would recommend doing this right here. Going into War, you're probably going to get them quickest in. But what you could do is this right here. So look for a tier that you have event cards of that many people won't have the event cards of anymore. I would suggest that. So either Elemental, maybe, or WrestleMania 36. You can even go as low as you can't go Ultimate anymore because you don't have them. But let's try these two, because I highly doubt people have the event cards for these anymore. So if I go in with Keith Lee, and I go in with Rey Mysterio, and I go in with Edge, and I go in with let's say Adam Cole, so they're all the same arrows. Then I can sort females, and I can try do the same. So if I have an Elemental or a WrestleMania 36 event female, so I have Sasha Banks and Nikki Bella, as you can see. Let's put in Sasha Banks and Nikki Bella. And now I am in SummerSlam 20 plus. So if I try play a game in this, it's going to get, let me just get, okay, so if we go into a war game now, you'll see the type of opponents and cards that we're going to come up against, and it should make it easier for you to pick up some victories with this. So let's have a look. We come up against an Elemental Plus deck, as you can see. Now they could have single biomechanicals you could probably do this with, but if you have done it right, you should be okay, and your card should do the trick. Now probably, you could argue you're probably better off doing this with biomechanical pros who are level 0, because then they can get those techniques and boost them. But we're going to see how we get on with the cards we have available to us, and then we might need to tweak it to change it. But there we go in. They have 2 biomechanicals. See how they have techniques? That could end up being an issue, so I would probably actually suggest that you do, if you can, biomechanical pros that are not leveled up. Even if you do biomechanical singles, or maybe you do swarm singles that are only leveled to just above 3.2 million. Just make sure that they're just above 3.2 million, so you can beat these single biomechanicals, you can beat these event cards, and then you have the chance of getting those boosts from techniques. But what we're doing here, we should be able to get easy victories inside PvP. But again, I would make that tweak if you can. But this is the people who can't. If you don't have these event cards, and you have those single biomechanicals, and you have those single swarms, definitely do that. Definitely do that. It's going to be easier for you. But there we go, we get a final victory here with Keith Lee, and that's an undefeated game in PvP. But that will wrap up today's video. If you guys and girls have enjoyed it, a big thumbs up. Let me know if you're excited for the WrestleMania 37 tier coming very, very soon. Hit subscribe if you're brand new. See more of this stuff first. Have a great day. Follow me on social media, links below. Have a good one. Goodbye.